shoots, and he scores! That's hit deep into left, and that's out of here. Safe.
Welcome everyone, thanks for being with us on possibly the most beautiful day so far in 2013 for softball here on JCTV. It's Jefferson College and Joliet Junior College today. Just about ready to go. That's Megan Gursky on the mound for Jeffco. She has some dominating stuff. It should be an interesting day to watch her pitch for the first time. She's from Canada and she has about 38 strikeouts in 3 games so far, 12 strikeouts yesterday. Now it's 1-1. That first pitch was a strike. And in the batter's box here for Joliet, Stephanie Stanton, she's playing second. Gelsey Gilboy will come up next in center field. That's a foul ball. It's still 1-2 now. And there's a foul ball, 1-2 still. And there's a strikeout, our first strikeout today. So we're picking it up here with 2 outs in the top of the first. Gursky out there for the Vikings. It's 2-1. And that one misses outside and low. So 3 balls and 1 strike here to Laura Langland, the catcher for Joliet. And swing and a miss. 3-2. So the Lady Vikings are 6-2 on this young season. They're 2-2 in the conference. As another strikeout for Gursky, that will end the Joliet half of the first. Vikings to the plate in a second. We're in the bottom of the first. The Vikings come to the plate for the first time in this one. And leading things off, Kara Pashan. She's the shortstop for Jeffco. And on the mound today for Joliet, it's Carly Beauchamp. Pashan's a freshman. She's from right here in Hillsboro, Missouri. And she takes ball 1 inside. So the Vikings will face this same Joliet team again tomorrow. That's Saturday the 16th for those of you watching on the replay on JCTV. And then on Tuesday, March 19th, Metropolitan Community College Maple Woods is here for a 2 o'clock start as Pashan gets ahead 3-0. And then on Thursday the 21st, St. Louis Community College is here, another 2 p.m. start. All of those are double headers. And you can find the full schedule at jeffco.edu/athletics. There's a strike from Beauchamp, so it's 3-1 to Pashan. Great day for a game today. We covered a baseball game yesterday, and 3-2. Windy, cold, rainy, so a much better day for those spring sports this afternoon. And of course, spring break starts very soon for the college. Pashan stays alive and taps that back. So full count. And Pashan fouls that off near the dugout. A long at bat to begin the bottom of the first. Now Pashan will send that to second. Mishandled, and Pashan will be on to start the Vikings half of the first. So Stephanie Stanton got her glove on it out there, but it just trickled away enough for Pashan to beat it out. And that brings in Christina Young, the left fielder. In the dirt for ball one. Young, a sophomore from St. Charles, and she went to Fort Zumwalt East High. The 1-0 fouled off. After Young, it will be Chloe Wolf, the first baseman, one of the Vikings' power hitters. Saw her hit quite a few home runs last season. Here's the 1-1. Inside, brushes back Young. 2-1. There goes the runner. And she's in there. The ball got away, so a stolen base for Pashan. And it's 3-1 on Young. And Young will take her base after the walk. So 2 on and no one out for Chloe Wolf. And as I've already said, Wolf can certainly do some damage with her bat. She's a sophomore from St. Louis, and she went to Oakville. That one's inside. And there goes Pashan, and she will steal one, slides in safely. That gets away. And Pashan, as that trickles back near the fence, she'll score, and into third is Young. So the Vikings are on top 1-0 after a throwing error. And Wolf didn't even need to swing the bat for that run to get home. So Young's at third. And she steps back in, now we're ready. Still no one out. Outside low, 2 balls and no strikes to Wolf. So Pashan running, kind of catching Beauchamp sleeping out there in the circle, and then they rush the throw, it gets away. 1-0 Vikings. And now it's 3-0 on Chloe Wolf. And a walk, another walk, and that gets away, and here comes Young to score. 2-0 Vikings.
Now batting number 28, Amanda Williams.
So 2 runs for the Vikings in the bottom of the first, still no one out. Amanda Williams stands in, the catcher. She's a sophomore. And she takes a first pitch strike. That hits Williams, so she'll take her base. So 2 on and no one out for Megan Gursky. She's the pitcher. We already saw her get a couple of strikeouts in that first inning. She really has some good stuff. She's a transfer from Saskatchewan, Canada. And she has a chance to make some more noise for the Vikings here in the first. That was a ball, so 1-0. So Gursky the other day had 12 strikeouts in 4 innings for the Vikings. She struck out every batter she faced, as it's 2-0. She has 38 strikeouts in 3 games so far this spring. So she's got some nasty stuff, and she'll look at ball 3. So Carly Beauchamp struggling so far, and this one, of course, wasn't helped by a couple of errors, but a couple of walks, a hit by pitch, and there's a called strike, 3-1. She swings and taps that to short. It bounces, and they got an out at second. Took a bad bounce, and 1 out as Holly Marco will come in, the third baseman. So runners at the corners with 1 out for Marco. So Wolf's at third, Gursky's at first. Laura Langland, the catcher, will come out, remind the fielders that there's 1 out. It's 2-0 Vikings. That's low. Holly Marco, another sophomore. Head coach Tony Cook has several sophomores returning this season. Marco swings, that one's handled, out at second and safe at first, and Chloe Wolf comes around to score for the Vikings. It's 3-0.
Now batting number 10, Jet.
Now it's Jet Buckhart, a 2-sport athlete. She also plays basketball here at Jeffco. She's playing center today. That's inside. She's a sophomore from Sullivan, Missouri. And she'll look at strike 1, 1-1. Caught the inside. Now it's 2-1. Three balls and 1 strike after the pitch low and outside. If Buckhart reaches, Kayla Taylor will come up next, the right fielder. And Taylor Simpson rounds out the order. They'll call that a strike. Caught the corner, 3-2, full count to Buckhart. Marco's on first. And Buckhart swings, a tapper to the pitcher. Beauchamp has it, and that will end the first. But the Vikings score 3 and are up 3-0. Joliet top of the second. Strike 1 from Gursky.
Now batting number 18.
It's Michelle Grove, the shortstop for Joliet. And Gursky again gets another strike, 0-2. Location working on the outside. And Gursky, that's popped and off of the fence back here. So still 0-2. Michelle Groves, a shortstop, as I said. She also plays catcher for the Lady Wolves. She went to Herscher High. And that one just misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 from Gursky. And misses in. 2-2. That one is fair. Out number 1. It died right in front of the plate. Williams got it in time and made the throw. Now it's Kristen Arndt, the first baseman. Low, ball 1.
Now batting number 22, Kristen Arndt.
Arndt's a freshman. She attended Cole City High School. And she's ready for the 1-0. There's a strike from Gursky. So Gursky, as I mentioned, a transfer. I know the team was excited to get her to come here, obviously already dealing, and mentioned her numbers earlier, so she can be a dominating force out there for the Vikings. It's 2-1 with 1 out. And that's fouled back to the screen. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Full count. On deck, it's Carly Beauchamp, the pitcher. And the 3-2 is fouled into the dugout. So some of the Lady Wolves had to duck out of the way of that one. We'll do it again, the 3-2. Grounded right back to Gursky. She's got it over to Wolf, 2 down.
Now batting for the Joliet Wolves, number 11, Carly Beauchamp.
So with 2 down, it's Beauchamp. And she swings and misses. Quickly 0-2. That one's high. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Beauchamp. Gursky's ready. She fires and got her. Got her looking. That'll do it. Vikings up 3-0. We will go to the bottom of the second.
Taylor.
We have an announcer today. She's having some fun over there with it. And it is Kayla Taylor to start off the bottom of the second. Taylor is out and right today for Jeffco. She'll take strike 1. She's a sophomore from Arnold, and she attended Seckman High School. And Taylor pops that right side. That will fall into foul ground.
Got life.
So 0-2. The 0-2, a bit outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And it also misses outside, so Taylor comes back to tie the count up at 2-2. That's high, so a full count. Taylor's not offering at any of the pitches outside or up, so it's a full count. Still no one out. And got her on the outside corner. So a nice pitch there from Beauchamp.
Batting number 2, Taylor Simpson.
And Taylor Simpson will stand in, the second baseman. Simpson's a freshman from Winfield High. There's strike 1. So it looks like Beauchamp settled down a bit after a rough first. And that one's low. 1-1 to Taylor Simpson. Big cut, 1-2. So on the young season, Simpson is batting .333. She's got a stolen base. And she'll ground that foul. So it's still 1-2 with 2 down. Here comes 1-2 from Beauchamp, and that floats in there high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got her. Another strikeout.
Now batting for the Jefferson College Vikings, number 22, Kara Pashan.
Back to the top of the order with Pashan, the shortstop. She reached in the first, stole a base, and scored a run. One of the Vikings' 3 so far, and she'll step out of the way of that one. Ball 1. Two and 0. She's ahead, 3-0. She swings at the 3-0 and sends it over the head of the right fielder. That will get to the fence. She's rounding second, and Pashan will slide in with a triple. A 2-out triple for Kara Pashan. She got all of that one.
Now batting number 13, Shorty.
And with 2 outs and Pashan on third, it's Young, who walked and scored in the first. Strike 1 on the outside corner. In the dirt, but Nice block there from the catcher. 1 ball and 1 strike. Young will step out. Now she's back in. Here it comes from Beauchamp. Popped up. And the catch is made. So the Vikings do strand a runner, but they still lead it by 3-0. Be right back on JCTV. Gursky back to work in the top of the third. And Miranda Lawson will lead things off for the Lady Wolves. She's the left fielder. And the 1-0 fouled back, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That was beautiful.
We're waiting on the 1-1. Gursky delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Lawson is a freshman. She is from Joliet, went to Joliet Central, and swings at the high pitch. Another strikeout for Gursky. That one rose in. Some nice movement on these pitches. Katie Gretz now playing third today. Just missed. 1-0. Might have been a bit high. Misses on the outer half and low. 2 balls and no strikes.
Pick something out here, Trey. It's got to be your pitch.
The 2-0 swung on and missed. 2-1. Two and two. That one sank from Gursky. Gertz shakes off Williams. Now she's back on the rubber. Looks like she's got the sign she wants. The 2-2. Just high. Full count.
Protect here.
Chloe Wolf comes in at first. It got her. Two up, two down, 2 strikeouts here in the third. Now it's Becky Stellwagen, the right fielder. That one's low. Swing and a miss.
Now batting number 5.
1-1. One and 2. She came forward in the batter's box but couldn't make contact. Stellwagen's a sophomore out of Lincoln Way Central. Got her. Strikes out the side. We'll be right back on JCTV. Chloe Wolf stands in to lead off the bottom of the third in the dirt. Ball 1. Wolf walked and scored in the first. That one's outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the Vikings slugger's ready for the 2-0, and she takes strike 1 on the inside. Two and two. Wolf still looking for her first homer of the year, at least by the latest stats I have. She's got 2 RBIs, 3 doubles. She's hitting 600. And now it's 3 and 2. And Wolf strikes out. That's the 3rd strikeout for Beauchamp.
28, Amanda Williams, Miranda.
Now it's Williams, who was hit in the first. Gets out of the way of ball 1. Taps that. They say it's foul, and it did roll foul. So 1 and 1. Here it comes. Williams sends that in the air to right. Hangs up there, and the catch is made for the 2nd out. Now here's Megan Gursky again. She reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. She's got 6 strikeouts today so far. We'll likely add to that in the dirt. The 1-0. Now 2 balls and no strikes as Gursky had to duck back a bit. Gursky swings at the 2-0 and tap foul, 2 and 1. They're 2 down. Vikings up 3-0 after a couple of walks in the first. A couple of errors. Now 2-1. 3 and 1.
Spot 1.
Beauchamp delivers. Gursky sends that in the air, and the catch is made by the first baseman, Arndt. So that will do it for the 3rd. Vikings up by 3 here on JCTV. We go to the 4th here on JCTV. Vikings lead Joliet by 3-0. Back to the top of the order for the Lady Wolves. Stephanie Stanton will stand in. She struck out in the first. Here it is from Gursky. Swing and a miss. So Gursky has struck out 6 so far. That one skips in, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 from Gursky. Rise ball, swing and a miss for strike 2. Swings, and that one gets through. First base runner of the day for Joliet.
Now batting number 1, Kelsey Gilboy.
And that brings in Gilboy, the center fielder. So the leadoff runner's on. She tries the slap bunt. That's foul. 0-1. The 0-1 from Gursky. The runner was off, and that bunt attempt popped back to the screen. 0-2. So Gursky gets ahead. Here comes the 0-2. Struck her out. Number 7 for Gursky. Here's Laura Langlin. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That one's high. Williams able to get up there and get it. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Langlin. There's 1 down. Stanton on first. That one's low and outside. 2-1. Two and 2. Williams will throw down to first, and she's back. Her hand may have came off, but the ump just said you can't knock her hand off the base, so the call is Stanton was back safely, and we're ready for the 3-2. Got her. Number 8. 8 strikeouts for Gursky. Michelle Grove will stand in, the shortstop. Grounded out in the second. There's a foul ball. Mentioned earlier, couldn't ask for much better weather today. A beautiful Friday afternoon. Nice crowd here. Should come out and catch the Lady Vikings as well as the men's baseball team. Both are in session. Bring the family, bring the pets. There's a strike, 0-2. The riser is a ball, and they'll throw down, and they got her. Caught stealing is Stanton. That will end the top of the 4th. Vikings up by 3. Holly Marco will begin the bottom of the 4th. She reached on a fielder's choice. And she'll look at ball 1. 2-0. So far only one base runner today for Joliet, and she was caught stealing in the top half of this inning. A great throw from Amanda Williams, spot on. And ahead in the count, Holly Marco, 3 balls and no strikes. Four-pitch walk. Marco is on to begin the 4th.
Now batting number 10, Jet.
Here's Buckhart, the center fielder. She grounded out in the first, 0 for 1. She's got 2 RBIs on the year. Marco ran off after the pitch, but no throw. And it's 0-1 on Buckhart. Buckhart swings and sends that through the hole left side. Marco will stop at second. 2 on and no one out for Kayla Taylor.
Now
She had
batting for the
7
Vikings,
yesterday.
number 6,
Well,
Kayla.
Oh, it probably isn't in
Taylor.
yet. Grab your announcer.
Taylor swings and sends that to the shortstop. They'll get the out at third on the force. 1 down.
Now batting number 2, Taylor Simpson.
And now it's Simpson who struck out looking in the second. Simpson pops it in the air. It falls in there, and the bases will be loaded.
Now batting number 22,
And this brings in Kara Pashan.
Pashan.
She's been on base twice. And with 1 out, she has the chance to break this one open for Jeffco. Vikings already lead it 3-0. Inside, ball 1. Bashan right into the glove, and they'll get 2. So perfectly placed was the second baseman, Stanton, and Joliet gets out of the jam, but Vikings still lead it by 3. We go to the 5th on JCTV.
Number 18,
Lady
Michelle
Vikings,
Grove.
Lady Wolves. Jeffco up by 3. Michelle Grove will stand in. She's 0 for 1. Then it's Arndt and Beauchamp. The ump will get that plate dusted off. And now we're about ready to go. Megan Gursky still out there. She has struck out 8. That one's popped back to the screen. So it's 0-1 here on Grove. That one's in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the air to right, and right there is the right fielder, Taylor, to make the catch. 1 down.
Now batting number 22, Kristen Arndt.
Now it's Kristen Arndt, the first baseman. She'll look at ball one in the dirt. She's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Here's the 1-0. 1-1. That one's foul, out of play. So it's 1-2. Gursky delivers 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. Now we have a full count. There's one out. Grove flied out to right, and now it's 3-2 on Arndt, and here it is. And she'll send that in the air to left center. That was the left fielder, Christina Young. So now 2 down for Carly Beauchamp, the pitcher. Strike one, catches the outside corner. So a couple of fly outs here in the 5th for the first 2 outs. And that's called a ball, 1-1. There's a strike. Nice pitch on the inside, or the outside corner. So it's 1-2 on Beauchamp. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking in the second. 1-2, strikeout number 9 for Gursky, and that will do it for the top of the 5th. Vikings come to the plate in a second. Christina Young stands in for Jeffco to begin the bottom of the 5th. She's 0 for 1 with a walk. She scored one of those 3 runs in the first. That's in the dirt, ball 1. Two and 0. And that's inside. 3 balls and no strikes to Young, the left fielder this afternoon. And a walk. Young is on to lead off the Vikings half of the 5th. Now it's Chloe Wolf. She struck out in the 3rd. She walked and scored in the 1st. She's that thunder in the lineup for Jeffco, and she will send that through right side for a base hit. Young will round second and be in safely at 3rd. Runners at the corners with no one out for Amanda Williams.
Now batting number 28, Miranda Williams.
Williams reached in the 1st on a hit by pitch, and She flied out in the third. That's low. 1-0. That's high, 2-0. So Young's at third after the walk, and she got there on the single from Chloe Wolf. That's inside, and there goes Wolf, and they'll throw back to third, and Young's in there safely. So Wolf gets a stolen base, and then maybe a little decoy move from Young to draw the throw. So now runners at second and third with no one out. Williams, ground ball left side. It's mishandled, and everyone's safe.
Now batting number 20.
So bases will be loaded for the pitcher, Megan Gursky. Gursky making noise on the mound. Now she can do it with the bat. Young at third, Wolf at second, Williams on first. Ball one, outside. Vikings already lead by 3. Pashan, Young, and Wolf all scoring in the first inning. Big cut from Gursky, 1-1. That's low. 2-1 to Gursky. There's a strike on the outside corner. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded, no one out. Now it's a full count. Swung on and caught, but luckily all the runners were able to get back, so just 1 out on what could have been worse.
Now batting number
Nice
11.
catch there from
Holly Marco.
Grove, the shortstop. We've already seen a double play on a similar play over at second. So Vikings still have the bases loaded with 1 out, and here's Holly Marco. Wall 1. Marco's been on base twice. She reached on a fielder's choice in the first, and she walked in the fourth. She'll look at ball 2. Three and 0.
One at a time here, one.
Here it comes, a 3-0. Walked her. Another run for Jeffco. Here comes Young. It's 4-0. That's the 4th walk today for the Vikings. Jet Buckhart will be the hitter.
Now batting number 10, Jet.
Lauren Langland is back now behind the plate, and we'll be about ready to go. So 1 down, base is still loaded. Buckhart will take inside, ball 1. There's a strike on the outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. As I mentioned, Buckhart, one of the 2-sport athletes here at the college. You don't see that too often, at least in the past few years. She plays basketball. She can hit the 3. I can tell you that. 2 and 1. The 2-1, Buckhart sends that in the air. Left side, that's foul, and it drops in. 2 and 2. One out, bases are loaded. Buckhart's ready for the 2-2. That's in the dirt. And Wolf is going to try to score on this. She slides in, and she is out. So Langland didn't catch it cleanly, but she was able to grab it and make the tag on Wolf. So now runners at second and third with 2 down, and it's still Buckhart up with a full count. And the ump is making sure that plate is immaculate. Buckhart walks. Bases are loaded again for Kayla Taylor.
Now batting number 16, Kayla Taylor.
Taylor's 1 for 2 with a single. And she will hit that just into the glove of the second baseman, Stanton. So the Vikings do get 1 here in the 5th. They lead at 4-0. We're in the 6th. It's Miranda Lawson. Gursky delivers. Just misses outside. Lawson's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. One of Gursky's 8 strikeout victims this afternoon. She's ahead 2-0. Only 1 base runner so far for Joliet. Stephanie Stanton singled in the 4th and then was caught stealing. 2-1. The riser, swing and a miss, 2-2. Got her looking. Strikeout number 9. And here's Katie Gretz. Gretz 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the 3rd inning. Lawson actually was the 10th strikeout for Gursky. So she's in double digits again. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0. Pop foul over the dugout, out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike to Gretz. Here comes the 2-1. It's fouled off. 2-2. The 2-2 swung on and missed. 11 Ks for Gursky. Becky Stellwagen now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 with, guess what, a strikeout. There's a strike outside.
Becky Stellwagen.
One and one. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-2 is another K for Gursky and the Vikings. Another 1-2-3 inning also. The Vikings up by 4-0. Here's Taylor Simpson. Popped up. And coming in and making the catch, the left fielder, Miranda Lawson. So one down.
Now batting, number 22.
And back to the top of the order with Kara Pashan. Pashan reached in the first on what might have been scored in there, not sure, but she got a triple in the second, and then she lined into a double play in the fourth. And it's 1-0. Here it comes. That one catches the corner on the inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's inside. 2-1. The 2-1 hit foul. And the freshman from Hillsboro back in the box, ready for the 2-2. And she swings and pulls that foul over the fence. Bashan swings and pops that to the third baseman, 2 down. Gretz was right there.
Now batting, number 13, Shorty.
That brings in Christina Young, who has a couple of walks, and she scored 2 runs for the Vikings. Backs up and takes ball 1. That one's inside also, but it catches the corner for strike 1.
Ready, short.
So 2 down. 2 balls and 1 strike to Christina Young, the left fielder. The sophomore swings and pops it up on the infield. And a can of corn for the shortstop, Grove. Vikings still lead it by 4, and they'll have a chance to close this one out in the 7th here on JCTV. Top of the 7th. Vikings up 4-0. Joliet down to its last 3 outs.
Now batting number
Gursky
2,
has faced the
Stephanie
minimum.
Stanton.
The only small blemish, that single in the 4th, but then that runner was caught stealing. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And that runner was Stephanie Stanton. She is the only hit today and has been the only base runner for the Lady Wolves. 12 strikeouts for Gursky. 1-1. The riser is high, 2-1. Grounded under the glove of Gursky, but she's out. Pashan made the play and threw it over to Wolf, 1 out.
Now batting number 1, Kelsey Gilboy.
Now Kelsey Gilboy comes in. She's 0 for 1. Struck out in the 4th. There's a strike on the outside corner. In the dirt, ball 1. Misses 1-2. Got her. Strikeout number 13.
Now batting number 9, Lauren Langland.
And now with 2 down, it's Lauren Langland. The last hope for the Lady Wolves. Strike 1, swinging. Outside, 1-1. Langland 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. That's high. 2 balls and 1 strike. And a bit high there, so 3-1 to Langland, the catcher.
You got it, Megan. You got it, Megan.
There's a strike on the outside corner, so full count with 2 down. Vikings a strike away from taking this one 4-0. Got her. Another dominant performance from Megan Gursky, 14 strikeouts. The Vikings win this one 4-0 and improved to 7-2 on the year. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Matt here with JCTV. We'll see you next time.